I think we've come to the end of our proceedings today. We will deliver a ruling tomorrow. Dr. Kamuna, the problem is I don't know whether you are talking as a respondent because you had spoken earlier. Is there something else you want to add?
It's under Article 145 and Article 150 of the Constitution. We need to approach this matter very closely, not to be tied by rules of practice, pure procedure, or whatever. We are dealing with a delicate matter. That is the security of the country. And if I may say so, I'm going to say so to honor, with tremendous respect. You need the best of minds and the best experienced people to address your issues. It would be wrong to stop you from addressing your issues. This is the first time we are having a much better impeachment.
Proceed.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. My root on my own, and I believe I'm speaking also on behalf of the people of the Syria who respect our justice and respect our justice. I have been very privileged in my entire life. I've spent it saying, may it please your honor, may it please your lordship. I've interacted with the judges, both at my home, eaten with them. They have invited me to their homes and so on. And I had the privilege of working as a judicial officer, as a resident magistrate in the colonial days. And I had the privilege, rare privilege, of even marrying from judiciary. People serving as a judicial officers are decent people. We may have some isolated cases of some people who are not what we think they should be. But the people in the whole serving the judiciary are decent people. And as a matter of fact, I've said it elsewhere, very loudly too. Kenya is what it is now because of the judiciary. Without the judiciary, you would have something quite different in the country. Judiciary has saved the Kenya, has built the Kenya. We enjoy respect that we enjoy in this country because of, or in the world, because of our judiciary. Our legal by our judges and so on are cited everywhere now, including ICJ and so on. They are cited with approval that they are good law and so on. We respect our judiciary. But my lord and my lady, if you look at Article 145, when you're considering Article 145 and Article 150, we have to be extremely careful. We have to be extremely careful. This is a matter touching on the security of the country. And you cannot afford just to stick to certain procedural things or certain evidential things and so on. The court is called upon to look at things very broadly, very, very broadly. What you are saying to your lordship and my lady, very, very respectful, is that so far as I'm concerned, there's nothing wrong with you at all. But there is a significant portion of the Kenyan population who believe that you are not, with respect to the right people to sit and take case. And I'm saying to you very respectfully, there's nothing wrong. Give us a good opinion, a good judgment, what you have expected of you, and you get out of this case. We do not want protests in the streets. People come to the streets and say, oh, the judges who are biased, the judges who are biased. We do not want that kind of thing. Some of us are too old to leave this country to go to Uganda, or to go to Zanzibar and watch and so on, to stay there. We want to stay here and die here. I have gone through an experience which a number of you have not seen at all. When Amin came into power in Uganda, in Kampala, I saw things that were not, which were not acceptable. And I'm saying that, look, let us try as much as possible.
But Lord, at those points of law,
May I say something? With respect to
Dr. KHAMINWA, we will consider what you have said. I think you have submitted, and we have understood you. You have understood your submission. If you want 2 or 3 minutes to summarize, please do that.
You always serve me in my and the professor talked about law. Let me now give him law, which I don't think he knows. My lords and my ladies, I'm asking you to apply a precautionary principle. A precautionary principle is a principle of environmental law. But this principle has now been translated, it is used in matters of security. On our part, we invaded Somalia when Kibaki was in power because of this precautionary principle. And I'm inviting you very respectfully that you apply that principle, a precautionary principle, when considering the matter under the Article 145 and Article 150. Under Article 145 and Article 150, having in mind the security of the country, so that we do not have protests in the streets of Nairobi, which will destabilize the country and which will put all of us in an embarrassing position. Your Honor, with respect, I'm asking you again, apply that precautionary principle. And when we ask you to get out of this case, we are applying that precautionary principle, that we do not want certain evil people in the streets of Nairobi shouting, Hatujapata just
that is a threat.
Thank you very much.
That is a threat.
That's what?
That is a threat. Don't threaten us.
What's the precautionary principle is not a threat. Yeah. Can I sit down,
Yes,
I would have
yes.
liked to go on further.
No, please sit down.
And the answer is tremendous respect. My Lord, the answer is tremendous respect. I'm very well aware. Thank you.
My Lords, Your Lordship, there's one urgent issue that I would like to draw the attention of this Honorable Court to before the court rises. My Lord, in petition 565,